Jeffrey Dahmer was a great guy without all the serial killing stuff. Adolf Hitler and Joseph Stalin were great men without the genocide, and Stephen Kolek had a great outing for the San Diego Padres without the 6-run first inning. Unfortunately, you gotta count all that stuff. So in the case of Kolek, he didn't actually have a great start overall. I mean, credit to him for hanging in there after that rough first inning, but it was still rough. Single walk, single. They fail to get the out at home here on this grounder before Ronnie Simon drives one up the middle for another hit. He drives home a run. Remember him, he'll be important in this video. Marlins still ain't done yet though. Another hit and sac fly bring home 2 more. It's 6-0 Marlins before fans could even zip up their pants from their pregame piss. But Fernando Tatis Jr. immediately gets San Diego in the works of a comeback. Home run, then next inning with a couple guys on, Tyler Wade hits one just out of reach for Simon at second base to make a play. And this is where it began, although this wasn't an error. This was just a play maybe he could have made, but it's not a routine play. It would have been a great play if he made it, whatever. But the real problem is how the second run scores here. The play is basically over until Simon makes a bad throw home that takes the catcher so much off the plate. The second runner, Jake Cronenworth, who started this play at first when Wade hit the ball, is able to come all the way around to score. Next inning, Xander Bogaerts comes up with 2 more runners on. It's 6-3. Padres storming back. He hits a grounder right to Simon at second, only for the ball to go right through his glove and into center field for a single. And it's kind of like that first play, like the fielding play, not the throw part. It's a play he maybe could have made. He probably should have made it, but the runner, Jackson Merrill, being right where the ball was, definitely made this more tricky. I mean, he's basically moving with the ball here. This wasn't ruled an error. It was ruled a hit. Merrill scores immediately on a sac fly, and just like that, a 6-0 lead is now 6-5. If you think it's bad right now, it genuinely seems like this is scripted, the way it plays out too. So the Padres broadcast goes back to the game to kick off the bottom of the 4th inning, immediately talking about Ronnie Simon and the misplays he's had so far in this game. The unnecessarily bad throw home that caused another run to score. This ball that was misplayed with Merrill running that led to another run. The cameras are literally panned in on him, and as if this was a movie or reality TV show, which is what we're in if we're being real. Tyler Wade hits a ground ball right to Simon, who botches it. Simon and the first baseman both went for the ball, at least initially, until the first baseman backed off. At the last second, Simon can't field it. The broadcast says that's his 3rd error, which arguably, yeah, it is, but it's listed as his 2nd because the 3rd comes on the next hitter. Like, you can't make this shit up. Tatis hits another ground ball right to Simon, who fields it, flips to second to start the double play, only to throw it to left field so nobody's out, and Wade goes all the way to 3rd. I mean, oh my God. The Marlins pitcher is soon taken out of the game, and during their mound meeting, Ronnie Simon was seen tearing up. And after the inning ended, one where the Padres ended up tying the game at 6, Simon left the game and went straight to the clubhouse where a bunch of coaches followed him. Now, I know a lot of people are going to have the attitude of this guy's a crybaby, get over it, whatever. But hey, I mean, this shows he cares. It's called growth. Shit like this needs to happen in order to grow as a player in person. Stuff like this is what'll help him become better. We've all had days like this, let's be real. The difference between most people and Ronnie Simon is when most people F up, they don't do it in front of millions of people watching before idiot YouTubers make videos on it. And it's also stuff he'll look back at and laugh at in the future, but I do feel for the guy. The Marlins didn't do a damn thing after that 6-run first inning. Padres take the lead on another Luis Arraez single. Jackson Merrill hits a bomb in the 8th. Padres win 8-6. Fernando Tatis Jr. talked about Simon after the game, saying it's baseball, things like that happen, and he knows he's a great player, so that's cool to see encouragement from the other side like that. I didn't know much about Ronnie Simon before this game, but my biggest takeaway from this game is that I have another player I'll be rooting extra hard for now. Let me know your thoughts, and thank you for watching. Love you. Bye.